My name is Lisa Viera. I am the account executive for the state of Florida for N2I. I've worked with the special needs population since I was 17 years old. Actually longer than what it says up there, but it'll age me. So I'm not going to really say the truth. But I've worked in a variety of roles. Worked as a resource teacher, supporting teachers in the district. I've qualified students for services. Worked with pre-K kiddos, high school kiddos, all around. So my background is in communication disorders and a master's in special education. So I'm thrilled to be with N2I. It really is an amazing company. A little bit about N2I. Our vision is to be the trusted provider of solutions that empower individuals with unique learning needs. And our mission is to provide technology-forward, age-appropriate solutions that enrich the lives of individuals with unique learning needs and those who support them. Here's a little graphic of who we serve. So we serve administrators and teachers. So we really have this beautiful data collection component to help drive instruction for your admins. We've got all the content the teachers need, so they're not having to reinvent the wheel, and we've got differentiated instruction for them and modified materials for the classroom for teachers and specialists. And then we also want to make sure we meet the needs of our parents and, of course, our students to drive those positive outcomes. Here's an image of our N2I Total Solution. This is my favorite to show. We have ULS. It's our academic and instruction piece. This is the heart of N2I's Total Solution. News to you, so literacy and current events. Really build your language and literacy skills for your students. Symbols6 Prime is our communication piece, so you can build those beautiful communication boards, visual schedules, bingo cards. L3 Skills is going to be that game, the gaming practice. So kids think they're playing games, your students think they're playing games, but really you're reinforcing those skills. Positivity is our social emotional learning behavioral piece. And Polaris is our IEP compliance piece. And then we also have professional learning for everyone. For today's demo, we're going to focus on ULS, which again is that biggest piece of pie in the puzzle, or pie, biggest puzzle piece of the puzzle, biggest piece of pie. So ULS is, again, focuses on the academic and instruction piece. You can easily maintain compliance. All of our content is aligned to the state standards. We can simplify the complex daily roles to increase educator satisfaction. Again, the work is done for you guys. You're not having to reinvent the wheel when it comes to differentiating instruction that's aligned to your state standards. We want to make sure that we're using data to drive instruction, to make sure we're getting those positive student outcomes and measurable growth. All of our monthly units are aligned to the state standards. You have access to 30 lessons per month. Within those lessons, you have a wide variety of activities, probably more than what you need to deliver quality instruction. There's a lot of content built within. All of our lessons are differentiated to 3 different levels. I'll talk about that in a minute. You can quickly search and assign content. So you can search by topic, subject area. You can type in your state standard code, and it'll pull up any assignment or lesson associated with that. Our lessons are available as a PDF, so you can download the PDF and have it on paper and pencil, or you can use an interactive document. So there's multiple ways you can deliver a lesson. You can give it, assign it remotely to your students if you're in that environment, or you can download it, email it. There's a lot of flexibility. And our content is available for pre-K through transition. Pre-Ks are 3 through 5-year-olds, elementary, kindergarten through 2nd, intermediate, 3rd through 5th grade, middle school, high school, and transition for those 18 and up students. Our differentiated levels, all of our content is differentiated to level 3, 2, and 1. Level 3 is for our mostly independent students. Level 2 would be the supported students that might need some additional supports. And level 1 are for our participatory students. You might just be checking for responsiveness, or they need additional visual supports and adapted text. To get to the differentiated levels, you're going to complete the K through 12 learning profile. And the learning profile is going to help you identify what differentiated level your student is at and which content will be delivered to them. It's also going to identify your accurate present levels of performance. So it's really great to use to collect baseline data on your students. Any questions so far? We good? Just want to check in with you guys. There is a beautiful data collection and progress monitoring component within ULS. So we have our N2I GPS, which is our data collection center. So there is a ton of assessments available in there. We can review benchmarks, which can hone in on individual skills that might be aligned to your students' IEP goals. We have monthly checkpoints that we can assess that come along with the monthly unit. You can see their pre and post scores. We have various rubrics, core rubrics, to identify your students' transition into adulthood. And we also have transition planning. Some of the assessments. So the benchmarks are going to measure, again, those individual skills related to an IEP goal. They do not change across grade bands, and they stay year to year. And all of this data is going to be stored with your students, so it will follow them throughout their academic career. The checkpoints include pre and post assessments, and they help identify goals in student growth after instruction. So our outcomes. We're able to meet state and federal compliance and IEP goals, drive student engagement, independence, and measurable growth, increase teacher satisfaction, and enhance team communication and collaboration. So between the data collection component and the monthly lesson plans that are built in, ULS really is the comprehensive solution for the special ed classroom to help improve all of these outcomes. Thank you. Thanks, guys.